boxing. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
This is Red Corner Boxing, and my name's Mr. Neutral. This is League Prediction Time, and this is the X League. But before we get into it, this program is sponsored by EasyStories.com for all your local and nationwide needs, and of course, Boxing Fight Zone for our merchandise and apparel partners. Make sure you check all the links in the bio. Well, you've seen the first fight week in season 3 by the two live leagues, League 1, League 2. Now welcome to the X Show. Where we have assembled multiple X players on X who have expressed an interest to join Red Corner's Prediction League. It's a fantastic league, some great characters in, especially the live leagues. You'll see them all before. Check that all out on YouTube. And while you're there, if you're new to the channel, give us a like and subscribe. It's much appreciated. We're here for the hardcore and the casuals, of course, and all forms of boxing fans. Now, before we get into it, this league spreads over 15 weeks. The winner of this league will get a chance to go straight into League 1 for contendership for the top prizes, cash prizes, merchandise, and all the rest of it. So if you're interested after seeing and watching this season and you wish to join next season, please give me or myself, Jams, a DM on X, me, Neutral's Corner, Jams at Jams Boxing Chat, and join the fun. There's merchandise and cash prizes for every league, so it's all good fun. If you want to join in, you're welcome. We really do appreciate everybody joining in. Right, let's get to the action. It's fight week 1, season 3, and the first fight on the card is Jacob Bank versus William Skull. This is a title fight. Jacob Bank 17-0-0 up against William Skull 23-1-0 for super middleweight affair over 12 rounds. Of course, you all remember William Skull in that drab fest in Riyadh against Canelo, where he was outpointed. But he's back. He's up against a very tough opponent in Jacob Bank. And a lot of people fancy Jacob Bank. But in this league, we will get straight to it. So we go straight to our first contender, the Spit Bucket Podcast. There they are, JJ Solomon. What a fantastic man, fantastic channel and content. Please give them a like and subscribe, not only on X but on YouTube as well. Absolutely brilliant channel. And he has picked his first prediction, and he has gone unanimous decision for Jacob Bank. Let's get to the next contender. That's Jabby Boxing, my Gaelic friend on X. Welcome to him this season on League 3. Jabby Box has got knockout, round 9, Jacob Bank. Going for an 18-pointer straight away. 15 points for the correct knockout, 3 points for the correct round. Right, we go to Max Calandrello, a big personality on X who runs the World Debate Championship. Very successful wee thing there on X. I was proud to be a judge on there, and you know, I think I've done a good job. Other people say I was biased. I don't think so. Max Calandrello, the host of World Debate Championships, has gone majority decision for Jacob Bank. So that's 3 in a row for Jacob Bank, and William Skull is getting no love. If we go to our next contender, and it's our man on X, was very well connected individual with an X, very well respected. We welcome him to the show and on to Prediction League. And has gone for Jacob Bank, unanimous decision. So that's 4 in a row against William Skull in Prediction League Fight Week 1. We can now move to Lee Mack. My good friend from the Northwest. He cannot be with us tonight, obviously, but it is an internet show, but he's otherwise engaged. Lee Mack says, unanimous decision for William Skull. There you go. There's one Skull fan there in Prediction League. X League. Right, moving on. Sweet Pugilism. Yes, we all know Sweet Pugilism does this marvelous matchups on a Sunday morning here on X. Make sure you go and check him out. And he will be with us on Sunday for the Sunday sit-down session where we will be reviewing the Saturday night's boxing and the matchups that could possibly happen. Make sure you check that out on Red Corner Boxing Sundays at 6 p.m. where my guests will be Blunt's Boxing and Sweet Pugilism. Me and my jams will be running that on Sunday. Sweet Pugilism has gone unanimous decision, Jakob Bank. Moving on to our next internet player, it's Graham Walker. He's a late contender into this. Text me and said, Mr. Neutral, can I come and join? I thought we were full, but we weren't. We reached out, Graham, come and join us, and he has, and he's gone for William Skull, unanimous decision. And that's what we mean, ladies and gentlemen. If you just an ordinary account on X, you're very, very welcome to come and join us. You know, we don't have any favourites here. Moving on to our last contender in X League, and it's Breaking Bad Boxing. Great account there on X. Make sure you go and follow this guy as well. Absolutely knowledgeable, is unreal, and he's got a great YouTube channel as well. He has gone for Jakob Bank, split decision. So that's the first fight of the 15 done. Let's now move on very quickly through these fights. Dina Torsland versus can't mean it. There you go. I'll hand it. Almudena, Alvarez of Spain. 23-0 Dina Torsland for the WBC interim world featherweight belt against Spain's Alvarez, 7-3-0, who lost their last fight. Dina Torsland is back in training and obviously for this fight. Now, let's go through. Spit Bucket podcast says, unanimous decision, Dina Torsland. Jab Boxing says, unanimous decision, Dina Torsland. Max Calandrillo says, unanimous decision, Dina Torsland. Waza says, unanimous decision, Dina Torsland. Lee Mack, the same, unanimous decision. Sweet Pugilism, the same, unanimous decision, all for Torsland. Graham Walker has gambled on a knockout in round 8 for Dina Torsland. And I happen to self-agree with him. Breaking Bad agrees with him. Knockout round 7. That's that fight done with. We move on to the next on that card, the last on this card from Denmark, and it's Denmark's Melissa Mortensen versus UK's Tori Ellis-Willits. 8-0 Mortensen against 7-1-0 Willits. It's 8 rounds of super bantamweight affair. And I can tell you the Spit Bucket podcast has gone split decision for Mortensen. Jab Boxing has gone for the knockout for Mortensen, knockout round 8. Max Calandrillo has gone for unanimous decision for Mortensen. Waz has gone for unanimous decision for Mortensen. No love for the Brit yet. Lee Mack from United Kingdom says split decision Mortensen. If we go to Sweet Pugilism, it's much the same. It's UD Mortensen. And I can say that both Graham Walker and Breaking Bad have gone Mortensen as well. Very, very boring, gentlemen. All of you have gone for Mortensen by UD, one by the knockout and two by split decision. Moving on to a big fight. This is the unification fight on Saturday at the Coliseo Jose Miguel Aguilar in San Juan, Puerto Rico. And it is Puerto Rico's Xander Zayas against Abbas Baru of Germany for the super welterweight unification belt title fight. 22-0 Zayas against 17-1-0 Baru, who's 8 years his elder. WB, WBO titles on the line. Spit Bucket podcast. I keep saying that. Podcast has gone for Xander Zayas, knockout round 7. And we got Jab Boxing. It's got split decision for Xander Zayas. Max Calandrillo, unanimous decision for Zayas, as does Waz. Lee Mack has gambled, knockout round 6 for Zayas. Sweet Pugilism and both Graham Walker have gone for unanimous decision on Zayas. And last but not least, Breaking Bad has gone for split decision for the German. He's the only one who's gambled on that. A better strategy, we don't know. It could be actually crucial result for him. And as I say, good luck to everybody this week. It's going to be absolutely on fire because there's some of these that are guaranteed and there's some 50-50 fights. Talking of a guaranteed, we've got one here. This is Yuri Cedinho versus Atundi Michel William of Brazil. The Dominion Republic Cedinho's got a record of 13-1. He's a 26-year-old southpaw against the 32-year-old Brazilian Orthodox with 16-2-0, but he's lost his last two fights. The general consensus is that, this guy is good. Right. Spit Bucket podcast, knockout, round 5. Cedinho, not mucking about. If we go then next to the next one, Jams, Jabby Boxing, knockout round 8, Cedinho. And the next one, Max Calandrello, knockout round 8. He agrees with Jabby Boxing. Waza, knockout round 6. All for Cedinho, these. Lee Mack, knockout round 4, Cedinho. And here's a difference of opinion. Sweet Pugilism. He sees a knockout round 8 for William. Graham Walker, split decision for... I've lost him. Cedinho. And last but not least, Breaking Bad Boxing, knockout round 8 for Cedinho. That's the one, the one that, a lot of people have got bankers on. Let's move on. Fran Hennessy versus Butel. It's an all British affair, UK affair at Hackney Wick. Bantamweight over 10 rounds, 7-0 Hennessy. Everybody knows her. And it's for an interim, vacant silver bantamweight, WBC silver. She's up against Ellie Butel of United Kingdom, 7-1, who's 8 years her elder. Right, let's get through these quick because this is pretty one-sided. Spit Bucket podcast. And then we got Jabber Boxing. Max Calandrello was... unanimous decision. Was majority decision. We got Lee Mack, unanimous decision. We got Sweet Pugilism, unanimous decision, all for Hennessy. Graham Walker and Breaking Bad all go for unanimous decision, Hennessy. Pretty one-sided, very much so, but points have to be get on the board. Right, moving on. And we got Gradus Kraus against my countryman, Boris Crichton. Gradus Kraus from Holland, 9-0-0, 24-year-old Orthodox, against Boris, who's 13-6-0. He's lost, his last 2 out of 4. 32 now. And it's a good test for Gradus Kraus. Is he about that? We're going to find out on Saturday. Spit Bucket says, knockout, round 9, Kraus. Then we have Jabby Boxing, knockout, round 5, Kraus. Max Calandrello, knockout, round 3, Kraus. Was, knockout, round 5, Kraus. Then we have Lee Mack, knockout, round 3, Kraus. Then we have Sweet Pugilism, unanimous decision, Kraus. Knockout, round 5, says Graham Walker, Kraus. And Breaking Bad says knockout, round 5, also. So that's that fight done with. Now we get to first of the big ones. No, the second of the big ones. Murtazaliev versus Josh Kelly. There it is. The Russian, 23-0-0. Dangerous, 33 now. 17-1-1. Josh Kelly, 31. IBF super welterweight on the line. 12 rounds. Spit Bucket. Knockout, round 9 for the Russian. Who's next? Jabby Boxing. Majority decision, Kelly. This is a close one, this, guys. Let's go to the next one. And we have Max Calandrello. Murtazaliev, knockout 5. Waza. Knockout round 7. Murtazaliev. Then we have Lee Mack, unanimous decision, Murtazaliev. There's Sweet Pugilism, knockout, round 10, Murtazaliev. Then we have Graham Walker, split decision, Kelly. And last, Breaking Bad Boxing, knockout, round 9, Murtazaliev. And all these points are starting to rack up now, as you can see, feuded going against each other. The tables will be split. We move on. Josh Padley versus Jaoul Belmedi of France. The Brett Padley, 17-1-0, is fighting for the UBU's European Super Feather vacant title against the Frenchman Belmedi, 23-2-3. Spit Bucket podcast says unanimous decision for Padley, as does split decision. Padley says Jabbit. Max Calandrillo, unanimous decision. Padley. Was unanimous decision. Padley. The same with Lee Mack. The same with Sweet Pugilism. Graham Walker has gone a split decision. Padley. And Breaking Bad has gone for a knockout round 8. And I like that, because I've gone for knockout for Padley. I think he stops him. Could gain some points there. Let's move on. Alif Nehir Tuhan, the dangerous Turkish terror. She's back against Taylor Gens from Australia. 12-0 Tuhan, the IBF world lightweight champion, destroyed Beatrice Ferreira in that furious knockout. Will Genson survive? She's lost a fight, but she's won her last 2. Right, moving on. Spit Bucket podcast. Unanimous decision. Oof, I don't know. Jab at boxing. Split decision. Genson. Wet. I don't know, mate. It could happen. I hope it does for you, my Gaelic brother. Unanimous decision, says Max Calandrillo. Knockout round 8, says Waza for Tahan. Knockout round 5 for Lee Mack. Tahan. Knockout round 8, says Sweet Pugilism for Tahan. Knockout round 5, says Graham Walker. And knockout round 4, says Breaking Bad, all for Tahan. I mean, come on. I don't think Genson is as good as Beatrice Ferreira, and she got knocked out. Moving on to a British prospect. Leo Atang, heavyweight, 4 rounds. People are saying, why have you thrown this in? I like Leo, but it's a step up. Can he handle it? He's 19, up against the 33-year-old Belgian Busetta. Remember, it's only 4 rounds. I'm going to have a word with him. So, moving on. Spit Bucket, knockout round 4. He did originally put round 6. He didn't see it. Knockout round 1, round 3, says Jab at Boxing for Atang. Knockout round 1, says Max Calandrillo. Knockout round 3, says Was. These are all for Atang. Unanimous decision for Atang, says Lee Mack. Knockout round 3, 4, Sweet Pugilism. Knockout round 2 for Graham Walker. And unanimous decision for Breaking Bad. You know, could well take that step up, could take him the distance. Right, let's get to the fight that everybody's talking about. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson for the WBO World Super Lightweight belt. Attracted much interest with the hardcore of these guys. 22-1-0 Lopez. 24-0 Shakur Stevenson, Orthodox versus Southpaw. They're both the same age, all to play for. Who do you like? Well, we're about to find out. Spit Bucket has got a unanimous decision for Shakur Stevenson, as does, split decision Lopez, says Jab at Boxing. Max Calandrillo agrees with Spit Bucket. Unanimous decision Stevenson. Was unanimous decision Stevenson. As does Lee Mack, as does Sweet Pugilism for Stevenson. Split decision Stevenson, says Graham Walker, and majority decision Stevenson, says Breaking Bad Boxing. So a few have got YDs, a few have got split decisions. Is it going to be a close fight? We wait Saturday night. Please join us for a Red Corner watch along with myself and Jams. It'll be great fun. Moving on to the undercard. WBC World Middleweight affair between the holder, Carlos Adames versus Amo Williams. 24-1-1 Adames, 19-1-0 Williams. Southpaw again, orthodox. Great matchup. 31 and 29 years respectively. Here we go. Spit Bucket Podcast. I've done it again. Knockout round 7, Adames. Split decision for Adames. Unanimous decision for Williams, says Jabby Boxing. Split decision, Adames, says Max Calandrillo. Knockout round 10, says Adames for Woz. Knockout round 6 for Lee Mack. Knockout round 11 for Sweet Pugilism. Knockout round 8 for Graham Walker. And knockout round 9 for Breaking Bad. All have gone for separate knockouts. All have gone for Adames. 18 points on the line in that one. It's a great, great fight. Moving on to the penultimate fight of Fight Week 1, Season 3. Keyshawn Davis is back. 12 rounds. Super light. Jermaine Ortiz. Both the Americans 13-0-0. Davis 22-1 Ortiz. Won his last 3. Good fight. Good fight. Another close one, or is it not? We're going to find out Saturday night. Split Bucket Podcast says split decision for Keyshawn Davis. He sees it going close. Unanimous decision, says Jabby Boxing, for Davis. As does Max Calandrillo. As does Waza. As does Lee Mack. And also Sweet Pugilism. All for Davis, all by unanimous decision. And we got Graham Walker, split decision Ortiz. Oh, he's gambled, ladies and gentlemen. Will it pay off? I don't think so. Breaking Bad Boxing, unanimous decision for Davis. Let's move on to the final fight. This has been great fun for me, reading out all these out. Goes by quickly. It's Bruce Carrington. He's back. He's got his title shot. The WBC World Featherweight vacant title. Carlos Castro Manriquez, his American compadre, is his contender. 16-0-0 Shushu. 28 against 33-0 Manriquez, who's 31. Both orthodox. Inch between them. 2-inch reach advantage to Bruce. Well, will Brucey do it? Knockout round 7, Spit Bucket for Bruce Carrington. Unanimous decision, says Jabby Boxing, for Carrington. As does Max Calandrillo. And as does Woz. Knockout round 8 for Lee Mack. Carrington. He thinks he'll do it by knockout. Unanimous decision for Sweet Pugilism. Sees it going all the way. But look at this. Graham Walker's got knockout round 10 for Shushu. Leaves it late. But look at this. Is a real one. Split decision. Manriquez. Breaking Bad Boxing. He's gambled there. What a prediction contest that is for Fight Week 1. All these guys putting it in there. Absolutely loving it. I hope they all enjoyed watching that. And if you did at home, please give us a like and subscribe here at Red Corner Boxing. It's absolutely tremendous fun. If you want to join in, DM Jams and myself on X, and we'll pencil you in for next season. But that is X League, Fight Week 1 done, Season 3, here in Red Corner Prediction League. Oh, we wish them all good luck this weekend. And who will be the leader, we'll find out next week at 9:30 here on Red Corner, where I'll show the tables and, of course, the predictions for Fight Week 2. But thanks for joining us. This program is sponsored by EasyStories.com for all your local and nationwide needs, and of course Boxing Fight Zone for merchandise and apparel partners. My name is Mr. Neutral. This is Red Corner Boxing Prediction League, X League. See you soon.
I'm moving. I'm going. I can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner